My 16-year-old son started to see his friends again after a year and a half of not, and going out to dinners and doing things. And all of a sudden, runny nose, stuffy head.
Families across the country are finding getting back to normal means a return of viruses other than the one that causes COVID.
I knew objectively it probably isn't COVID, and yet I insisted on going out and getting, buying tests from the drugstore and testing them at home.
Since the CDC's guidance in May that fully vaccinated people can go without masks, colds and other respiratory infections have been on the rise.
We started to see some of this already, that there will likely be an increase of upper respiratory infections.
More dangerous viruses have also emerged out of season. Peyton Anderson's 5-month-old son Gabe was hospitalized last month with RSV, respiratory syncytial virus.
He's in the hospital for 4.5 days. On oxygen.
He also was diagnosed with 2 other viruses and treated at Arkansas Children's Hospital.
They said they're usually never this busy this time of year. They said their whole floor was filled with RSV, parainfluenza 3, and rhinovirus.
RSV, typically a winter virus, has been spiking in these warmer months, causing the CDC to issue a health alert in early June.
I think RSV picking up now is a kind of a signal. Hello? This is going to happen in the fall. More colds, for sure, but also watch out for influenza. That's the really nasty one.
Now, with all the COVID measures in place, we saw almost no flu last year. Some researchers warn the lack of exposure we had to flu and RSV means they could hit us harder as they start circulating again. Now, there's no vaccine yet for RSV, but of course, there is one for flu, and Dr. Schaffner, who you just heard from there, and others are encouraging everyone to go get it when it's time. Shep?
Meg Terrell, thanks so much. Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.